The Platform Sutra of the Sixth Patriarch. Part 7. Encounters. After attaining the Dharma in Huangmei, the master Huineng returned to Caohou village in Shaozhou, where no one knew him. Another text says, when the master left, he went to Caohou village, where he stayed more than 9 months. The master then said to himself, "In less than 30 or so days, I will go to Huangmei." This would be the utmost in seeking the way. How could I hesitate? The time of his going, as given in this other text, is incorrect. There was a Confucian scholar named Liùzǔ, whose ritual propriety was profound. Liùzǔ had an aunt who was a nun named Wujin-zang, inexhaustible treasury, who constantly recited the Great Nirvana Sutra. When the master heard it for a bit, he understood its wondrous meaning and explained it for her. The nun who was holding the text asked about a word, and the master said, "I cannot read the words, but you can ask me about the meaning." The nun said, "If you do not read the words, how can you understand the meaning?" The master said, "The wondrous principle of the Buddhas has nothing to do with words." The nun was amazed and informed the village elders. "This is a man in possession of the way. You would do well to ask him to make offerings to him." There was a great-great-grandson of the Wei dynasty, Martial Lord Cao Cao, named Cao Shuliang, who, along with the local residents, strove to come to do obeisance to the master. At that time, the old Baolin monastery was in ruins, having been burned by soldiers at the end of the Sui dynasty. A new monastery was built once again on the old foundation. The master was invited to reside there, and he suddenly turned it into an abode of the treasure of the teaching. The master stayed there for more than 9 months, when he was once again pursued by an evil mob. The master escaped to the mountain in front of the monastery, and the mob set fire to the forest to force him out. The master escaped by hiding in the rocks, and the rocks now show the marks of his knees and the design of his robe where he sat in the lotus position. Because of this, the spot is called Escape Rock. The master remembered the Fifth Patriarch's prediction that he should stop and hide upon encountering sympathy and a group, and hid in 2 hamlets.